Hello, are you a startup looking to scale? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can scale your startup using automations. And there are a few things which you need to take into account, and you'll be able to systemize, automate, and scale at very low cost and with efficiency as well. Hello, my name is Ozair, and thanks for joining in. So let's dive right in and start with the first point, which is streamline your operations. And efficiency equals to productivity equals to profitability. You've got to be efficient, not to waste time on repetitive tasks. You've got to reduce your manual errors, free up your team time and for strategic work. And what I mean by repetitive tasks is, let's say in our case as an agency, we have tasks which we do on a daily, weekly, and a monthly basis. Now, different businesses will have different tasks happening over and over again. So for our team not to forget any of these repetitive tasks, so for example, check the Google Ads budget every day, that we are not overspending or underspending on our client accounts. So these are the tedious, I wouldn't say tedious, but I would say repetitive tasks, which are kind of like boring, but got to be done. So for that, we use ClickUp. Now you can use any kind of app, ClickUp, Monday, Trello. There's lots of apps. Choose one which suits your business and your organization the best and stick to it. Set up those workflows in there so the reminders happen every day or on the due date, so your team knows what to do and when to do. And this will help reduce errors and reduce people forgetting things to do, and you get that consistency. What I'm trying to tell you is you got to work like McDonald's. Everything is systemized. They are not master chefs. They are 16-year-olds, 18-year-old kids producing the same burger, whether you're in London, Manchester, New York, or Paris. Is because they have systems. And if you can systemize your business, you are going to offer quality work for your clients every time, all the time. The second thing is obviously the most important bit, is to boost your marketing and sales. Without that, no business can survive. So to market our business, I create videos like this one to reach out to our clients and to build up trust, because video is one of the most powerful ways to build trust. It's the most cheapest, fastest, and the most economical way to build trust. And if you can produce content in this day and age of AI, where everybody is creating a ton of content, your content needs to stand out from the rest. And it's not just the content created by the AI and just uploading it and it looks the same. So with videos like this, my content, or our content, I should say, will stand out from our competitors and hopefully get us more leads and more customers from it. So again, for this to happen, we've got to have a sales funnel in the back end. There's no point in me creating videos after videos, content every day, and then all the leads which come in, they leak away. So we got to have a nurturing system where leads are nurtured in a proper way in a sales pipeline through a CRM. Now we use Pipedrive as our CRM. So when somebody comes in, we know what they want, what we offered, when to reach out to them. And if they haven't come back to us, keep reaching out until they say no. Because if they haven't said no, it's not a no. It could be a maybe or it could be a yes. But most salespeople, they give up after sending out an email saying, hey, we have sent you a proposal. Did you have a chance to look at it? And if they don't hear back from the prospect, they don't follow up. So the money is in the follow-up, and you can increase your conversion rate quite a bit just by following up and reaching out to your prospects over and over again, because they could be busy, they could be on holiday, and it's not on the top of the list, to-do list. So you've got to be patient, and don't pester them, but just be in touch so that they know that yes, you are asking them whether you had a chance to look at the proposal or not. Social media postings, blogging, all of these things will help you with your marketing and sales. So the CRM is really important if you are doing all these activities to get inbound leads for your business. The third thing is to enhance your customer experience. Everybody wants everything now, straight away. They want instant answers, they want instant deliveries, for example, let's say from Amazon, we want the products we ordered straight away, not after 10, 15 days. So in some cities, it's pretty much same day delivery. So the delivery times are getting narrower and narrower, and hopefully one day it will be like within minutes when a drone is going to drop off that packet or the parcel at our address within minutes of being ordered. So you got to think of that as well. So something like a live chat on your website. You can have a bot which will answer any questions a customer may have to give instant answers and feedback. So that's really important. You've got to be proactive in that respect. Number 4, optimize your finance and HR. That's also incredibly important because without finance, there is no business. If you don't look after your cash flow and you don't send your invoices out for days after the job has been delivered, you're just going to create more problems and more cash flow problems for your business, because the payroll date doesn't change. Every month you have to pay your staff on the same date every month. So just by streamlining your whole system, you're going to be more efficient with your cash flow. The same thing with employee onboarding. If you got your SOPs, your training in one place, it's going to cut down a lot of time and obviously reduce your errors when somebody new takes on a job. Track all your expenses as well, because you got to keep a tight grip on what is being spent in your company. The fifth thing I would say you need to do if you want to scale with automation is to make data-driven decisions and not by gut feeling. Many customers, when we onboard, we ask them a simple question: what is your cost per acquisition, for example? And then they don't know the answer, or they'll have a think about it and pluck up a figure from thin air. I know they don't know it. I'm not trying to embarrass them, because it's important for me to know whether it costs them $15 to acquire a client or $1,500. And this is how we can budget. This is how we can allocate the resources and set up the campaigns. So data-driven decisions is really important. And to be able to keep your, know your numbers and keep your fingers on the numbers is to have a dashboard, something like a Google Looker Studio. And that will pull in all your data from your various Google Ads, Google Analytics, YouTube, all these Google Search Console platforms. Another really good app is Swydo, SWYDO, that can pull in all the figures from most of the social media channels, create real-time dashboards where you can really make decisions as to what's working and what's not working, what are the trends, and then you can strategize. Then you need to look at your infrastructure, the cloud infrastructure, what you have. We use Google Workspace, but there are lots of other companies as well. AWS and Microsoft also has offer these as well. So whichever suits you best, you use it to create a reliable system for growth. So when you want to scale from 10 people to 50 people, your company doesn't hit a brick wall with your IT infrastructure. So select one which can grow with you instantly and not without you having to reinvest thousands and thousands and taking ages to set up that infrastructure. So that is really important, that your cloud infrastructure is scalable as you grow. So the key things to wrap up this video is the speed, consistency, and focus. You got to execute things at lightning fast speed in this age of AI, because once you've got systems and processes in place, you will offer consistent quality of your products and services. You're going to reduce your cost and focus more on innovations and your core mission. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I truly appreciate if you could give it a little like, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.